control over being able to handle players and everything. That's what he wants to do. Like I said, he has a God complex thinking that his system, he can run it with anybody. Well, you're soon going to find out that can your system run with just anybody doing it.
Right.
And we'll see.
Yeah. I'm looking
he's still got to shore up that defensive side of the ball.
Right.
But I do think it was a cost-saving measure on their part as well. After looking at it for a little bit like I did the other night, they saved a lot of money getting rid of him, and a couple more moves they made. They've saved a lot of money, so they're going to try to make a run at some of these bigger name guys. Like they're going to try to go after the corner from Seattle.
Right.
They're going to try to go after McCoy, the safety from New England. They definitely need to try to re-sign Macklin, who I'm not going to be surprised if he takes off because he's going to get a big deal somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it's one that they just cleared up the room, so they'll be able to try to sign some of these guys. Plus, they may go find everybody that used to play for Oregon and try to bring them in.
Yeah, I'm thinking
they're going to change their mascot.
And this is me just taking a guess. Maybe they scouted someone in college in the running game that they probably feel like,
a lot of good running backs
that are coming out.
A lot of good running backs.
They can get later on in the draft. So this is probably a route that they're taking. And like you said, with the cost, looking at it as a cost-cutting move as well. It could be the thing that they're doing. But I believe there must be something. You can probably see them driving the running back early.
Well, even a guy like Mark Ingram, they may even bring in a guy like Mark Ingram. Because C.J. Spiller's too much like Darren Sproles as it is. You need that guy that was more like LeSean McCoy than you do like Darren Sproles. So Mark Ingram would be a good fit. He'd be on the cheap, being able to bring in.
All right. The odds they make a move from Mariota, give me a percentage.
With the McCoy thing, that was a big chip that I thought they were going to be able to use. I think it's about 36% that they'll end up trying to make a move or something like that. I could be wrong. It may be more. If you see rumors of Nick Foles starting to get floated around the people, then it may go up a little bit. But you don't know if they keep Nick Foles and then try to get Mariota so Nick can but Mariota knows that playbook like the back of his hand.
Right.
So, and when he wouldn't really need a tutor.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely thought Nick Foles would have been the first one traded over McCoy, even though
especially if they were going to go after Mariota.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking as well. But I'm going to say about 25% on my end is that, yeah, you had a good chip in McCoy that you could wave around to people. Now, I'm a little confused.
Did you wave him to Buffalo?
Yeah, you just moving to Buffalo.
Where he's not happy about going.
No, apparently he's very upset, and rightfully so. He should be. And I mean, you got to know McCoy had that. I mean, you on social media, you hear you get news any kind of way and rumors any kind of way now, faster than ever. So you imagine that he would have heard his name up being available enough for grabs. So. But, I mean, for the Bills, I like to trade for him, and I think this is a good move for him, and we'll see how it pays off. And what Philadelphia's master plan is going to be, we'll figure out within the coming weeks and see what is on the horizon for the Eagles. So, All right. Next thing that's on the agenda, Peyton Manning agreed to take a $4 million pay cut. He passed the physical and returned to the Denver Broncos. Hold up. I'm just clapping over here because, Manning could earn up to $4 million back in incentives. $2 million if he gets to the AFC Championship game, and the other $2 million if he makes it to the Super Bowl. Manning, who led the Broncos to the AFC.
Another $2 if his arm actually shows back up.
Manning, who led the Broncos to the AFC divisional round to lose to the Colts, this season had nearly 4,700 yards, 39 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, and a passer rating of 101.5. His pass rating the year before was 115. Thoughts of Peyton return of Manning, this was on.
I'm kind of surprised. I'm a little bit surprised after every year, but I think he didn't want to go out like that. Mm-hmm. The bad part is I think he's going to end up going out like that again this year. So I think he's going to have one of those Dan Marino vibes where he comes out and they just get killed in the playoffs or something, and then that's his last game. And you're like, really? That's not how you need to be remembered, as this is your last game.
Yeah.
You got to think, Denver's going to be depleted.
Yeah. I'm happy that returned because Manning still, at least today, is a top 10 quarterback. he's not falling off from the top 4, top 5 discussion. But I mean, at least in that division, he'll still get you.
He's better than what you would have had.
Yeah, thank goodness. I'm not ready for Brock Osweiler yet. But eventually it will be coming.
Now draft somebody up before he starts.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that. But I think it's like Kevin said, he didn't want to go out like the way he did. He's got more pride. Maybe Elway and Gary talked to him and said, "Hey, well, this is what we're going to try to do." And it seemed like the whole thing that was holding his process up because he wanted to come back with just a pay cut. And of course, he said, "I didn't want to talk about money, blah blah. Contract I never did for the 18 years I was here in the NFL." So, but I'm happy for him to come back and see what he can do.
I think he has enough money.
Yeah, he's got enough money.
I'm just going out on a limb with that.
Yeah.
I think he's got plenty of money.
Plenty of money, Papa John's in that area.
Everybody.
Yeah, so so I'm thinking that this is a move where he want to see what he can do, what Broncos can do by bringing some people in, who they can bring in, and everything like that.
They got to bring in a couple more people.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as I know, they did franchise tag Maurice Thomas.
You locked up Thomas, which is good. You still have Sanders.
Yeah,
your running game, you'll be getting everybody back.
Yeah, Julius Thomas is pretty
He's
much
gone.
He's pretty much gone. I don't see him. There's a chance where
he's
comes
out.
To the Broncos.
He's out.
Walker's been rumors where he might come back, but
he's going to retire.
But I think he's going to retire.
He don't even remember what he said yesterday.
No. So,
in the defensive side, you're still old.
Still old.
You're going to lose more. Mm-hmm. But I think you cleared up enough cap space though, to where they'll be able to bring in a few guys. Yeah. So it's good. That's the thing this year. A lot of teams have cap space. A lot of halfway decent teams have cap space, and it's going to be a bidding war for a lot of these top guys. It's going to be insane to watch the money that's going to get thrown around here.
I'll tell you what, and I'm gonna take a stab at this question. I'll let you answer it next. I know we're going to lose Julius Thomas, but I would like to pick up the tight end for the Redskins, now Paul, because he did a pretty good job when...
I just like him because they got the same last name.
Definitely not. I mean...
You want him to go to Denver so you can buy a jersey from the Broncos with Paul written on the back of it.
Oh, Lord. You know what?
Yes, I figured it out.
You figured it out.
You want a jersey with Paul written on the back.
But besides
Not saying that I had this custom made. No, he plays for him.
But I like to pick up...
Everybody hates a guy that gets a custom made jersey with their own name on it.
Yeah. So, I mean, I would like to have him. He did a solid job with Reed, with injuries, everything like that. So, I won't. So, but I still need to give me... if I'm going to get a jersey, man, it's going to be Von Miller. That's what I already said. I like Von, even though he's...
By the time you get it, he'll be retired.
So, it would definitely be a Von Miller jersey. Now, if we do somehow get Paul and he has a pretty decent season with Peyton...
You'll get it as soon as they sign him just because it has Paul written on the back of it.
So,
Hell, you got hats with your initials on it. You will buy... a jersey that says Paul on the back, especially if he's playing there and you didn't have to get it custom made. Don't kid me.
Nah,
I know exactly what you would do. Don't think I wouldn't buy. I bought a Vince Carter jersey just for that reason.
Did you?
Yeah. It's a Carter on the back of it. Yeah, I'm going to get one.
I'm going to get one. Nice.
I had one given to me, too. Because it had my last name on it.
What the funny thing is, my cousin... He just got a clip jersey because he got a last name Paul on it.
Exactly. I'm amazed you haven't bought one.
Well, because I definitely
won't
buy
like the Clippers.
I won't buy anything that's out of Magic. But I almost did buy a USA jersey
That said Paul.
Yes, yeah. I almost did. So
you could have done that.
I could have done that. So it was close, man. So
I knew.
But
think about it.
I think tight end is one place that we can shore up a little bit. If we was to go ahead and try to get a little bit help,
or you're gonna have. I think you'll end up drafting one.
Yeah,
because you already got who's the other tight end.
We got Virgil Green and Jacob Tamme.
Jacob Tamme.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's why I say we'll probably try to get one for cheap. I don't think now's to be that expensive to get, but
and Jordan Cameron.
Yeah,
he's also out there.
Cameron's out there too. I think he'll be a little bit more.
Yeah, he's going to be pricey.
Yeah, the tag's going to be pricey for him. So.
But Thomas is still going to be. That's going to be ridiculous how much he gets offered.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be pissed because we're going to probably be the ones to offer him all the damn money.
So, yeah, Julius Thomas, the thing about him, he does make some wonderful plays, and he'll give you that playmaking ability.
Well, he has a quick twitch at the tight end position where he gets up the field in a hurry.
Right.
But when I heard about him complaining, oh, my ankle hurts, and blah, 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 and I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't like a guy being a wuss.
Yeah, everybody's worried about his attitude problems, and then on the flip side, he wants to be the highest paid tight end in the game, which he has said. So I kind of stuttered because I got
my son wanted to have a full moon in Jacksonville.
He was Cupid and it's not February anymore.
Yeah, so. He was Cupid. He forgot his bow and arrow and his sash to cover up some stuff.
Is there anything else you think that can probably the Broncos get around some help? I mean, they probably can get younger.
They're gonna have to do some stuff on the defensive side of the ball. Mm-hmm. They're definitely gonna have to bring in another tight end, and I wouldn't be surprised if they went after another receiver as well too. Yeah. Because, like I said, they're gonna have money. Yeah. They got money. I think they're 40 or 30, something like that, under the salary cap. Mm-hmm. So they got some room to do some stuff.
They got some change and paying with the pay cut. I'm pretty sure they nailed his head like, listen, dude.
The Colts have a lot of money. Help. The Colts have a lot of money that I was surprised about.
The Colts, I know I saw the Colts, and then of course
the Jaguars have $70 freaking million.
There's Jaguars in Oakland with a lot of money.
The Jaguars in Oakland have been connected to every single person.
So which just make Kevin happy, and when we come to doing our next podcast,
just bring me a few people, just 3.
That's all Kevin is asking for right now. So Kevin's been grinning. He's a little excited about this free agency. So hopefully,
goodness,
talk to him. You'll hear a little
Harrison
bit more.
Ford got in a plane crash.
I saw that.
Look, we're breaking news.
Breaking news, man.
He suffered serious injury
and
in an airplane that looked like an old fighter jet.
Hopefully he is well, because I saw that. And
hopefully the Force was with him. Yes. Get it? He just got done filming Star Wars, and that's it. Yeah.
I want to laugh, but it's kind of like it's
it was fun.
Situation. Yeah. The timing.
They said he's in okay condition.
Okay. Good to know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to return for a break. We're going to come back and discuss some of the waiver wire veteran players that have been released, and we'll do some buy and sell talk on NBA and
we're going to go through some of the bigger names and predict where they may end up.
There we go. So
some of the big name free agents.
So that's
free agent.
As you see,
which aren't going to be free at all. You couldn't see my air quotes like I usually do when Cortez does air quotes.
So I had to give him crap because he gave me crap last time. So,
but you can tell when I'm using air quotes because I go free agents.
So you understand the tone of Kevin's voice. That's how you know he's doing.
My tone is my quotes.
There you go. My tone is my quotes. That's a quotable. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
My tone is my quotes.
This is the Balls in Your Court podcast. We'll be back. We'll return shortly.